Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of Akiba Maid Sensou. In last episode, the focus was on Ranko's birthday. We wanted to make it a big special occasion. We got a cake. We tried to have a collaboration with a fellow Creatureland place. The sheep one did not go very well. Not one bit. In fact, it really couldn't have went any worse unless Nagumi and Ranko actually died in that big bowl of tomato juice, which luckily did not happen. So we got the rescue, we got the money. We basically just wiped out the entire sheep place, which may or may not have repercussions. Like, I didn't really think about it much at the time because I was more focused on Bronco's lovely stage performance, right? That's kind of where my head was at. But people did kind of point out that Tencho's reaction to the slaughter of the maid, I keep wanting to call it maid instead of sheep, the sheep cafe. Tencho had a bit of a shocked, reaction to that, as if there's possibly going to be some negative repercussions for doing so, right? Like maybe they were the favorite of the Creatureland group, I don't know. But because we did wipe out the bunny one, and that seemed to be a good thing, but that was only because I think they were kind of like, in a bit of a different position than maybe the sheep ones are as far as like the hierarchy goes, the system. But anyway, if there is some more to that, I'm the cat's being a cat. I'm sure we'll find out in this episode. Also, I was informed that there is no spoiler reopening this time, so we're going to just start at the beginning. So, with all that out of the way, let's just jump on in and see how things go. I wish the cat would stop being a cat. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. Because I know he's going to miss on my green screen. Right, is the slaughter of the sheep's gonna mess that up? Or is Ranko just in general messing it up? On her first day, she did do that. Did that too. I was kind of thinking Nagumi was the protagonist of the show, but I guess really Ranko is. Crimson Supernova. What a name. Okay, it's just a bat. Naturally is red, the color of blood, or tomato juice. Oh, dead. Okay. Yeah. I mean, could just roll the windows down, but I'm not a crazy maid Yakuza, so what do I know? So yeah, that's how we start our episode. No direct mention of the sheep just yet. Definitely one of those openings that you never skip. Moe Kyun. Even just like the echo of the Kyun bit is so good, like the sound design and everything. So good for this opening. Just a splatter of the ketchup. Also, we see red heels there. Is that the same character that we saw at the end of the opening bit? No, I know it's a bit of a leap, but Akiba Maid Sensou. TL note, Sensou means war. Yeah, the Maidalian. Blood in a sisterly trough and the men. That's a long title. I couldn't read it all. It started too late. Yeah, that was the rabbit one. That's one way to put it. We got quite the collection of outfits here. She really likes that bat. Know your place. Oh. Are you hungry? Oh, that's perfectly good food. I feel like Manami has a bit of a temper. That name, though. Oinky Doink Cafe. They're the ones. Man, how are we gonna deal with this chick? She's a bit intimidating. Yeah, we are in trouble for that. Well, I mean, it was episode 1. Give us some leeway for that. Yes? I'm pretty sure they are. Just the way they say it with a straight face. Just... Well, that doesn't leave us much choice, does it, Tensho? She gonna hit that man? Oh, okay. He lucked out. At this point, I'm really, like, on edge. Like, she could just smash anything at random. That's the same ramen place. Well, then. I'm sure we won't do anything violent inside of the store, but... Or restaurant, whatever you want to call it. And one gun, please. Okay, so she doesn't know her then? I guess that's a good thing. I mean, they're getting along for now. I guess the ears and everything don't signal that she's from the Oinky Doink Cafe. Oh, that does look pretty good. What are you whispering about? I mean, I kind of know. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, is that going to affect their friendship at all? Because I really like her. Even though I have trouble remembering her name. Nebula. Maydalian. I'm trying to remember that name too. It doesn't stick with me as well as Creatureland does. I mean, it's a decent amount of money, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what it comes down to. More killing. Crimson Supernova. I don't think that will work. Yeah, you definitely gotta know how to operate in this business. He hung up, didn't he? Yeah, that does definitely make it much worse. I... Okay. Can we just do that? They know that was a thing, but that's... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, yeah. Sure. I'm sure Netherlove will love to be your sister. I mean, I get that, but... Yeah, I would love to hear more about that. Is that the one that got gunned down? I mean, being a sister doesn't mean you have to agree on everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, the only problem with the sisterhood thing is the potential conflict of interest that it kind of develops. Oh, we're just grabbing her. Okay. Please be my sister. This feels like a love confession. Everything about the way it's framed. Will she agree, though? That's the thing. Do you get to just decide that? She wants to be the big sister. Okay, that went better than expected. Oh, here's a ceremony. I really wasn't expecting any of the sister stuff. It's a nice surprise for this episode. And of course, yeah, they have to preside over it. Okay. Now you may kiss the sister. Clap. They actually got in sync with that. Okay, we are now officially sisters. Oh, trust me, I am not limp at all right now. And what? Yeah, they're getting along great as sisters already. Sitting on a table like that's really bad manners. Not gonna lie, the way they subtitle her speaking pattern makes it much harder to read. She's gonna break the globe. And she can totally see her Ponzi from that angle. Brain implants. We got Nebula. That's a hard name to say. Nebula's badge thing. Does that mean we can borrow each other's clothes? We should definitely do that, yeah. I just hope she doesn't betray Nagami, like... Oh. I get where you're coming from, but... really can't exploit a sister like that. Bad parent. Show your mommy some love, girl. Frickin' Tensho. Yeah. Now Nebula's gotta be a little bit conflicted about what to do. I can't even hear the name with a straight face. Space War in Akihabara between maids, Yakuza things. That does sound nice. That was kind of upside down. Okay. Shinryaku. And never give me enough time to read stuff. I mean, Sensou is in the name of the show. Yeah, it was all her, really. A romp. Feels so corrupt. Well, at least she didn't hit her with a bat, I guess. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, let's definitely use a buddy system. That's a little bit concerning. If Nebula dies, we riot. I feel much better with you doing that. Oh, pictures. That's a real problem. Yeah, I'm really concerned now. Can we, like, adopt her into the Oinky Doinky Cafe? Give her a pair of pig ears? You know, there won't be Mesubuta's sisters. It'd be great. Yeah. It's just a sad sight. Right for the hug. Honestly, I was hoping a hug would be exchanged during the initial sisterhood ceremony. At least we got to hear. It's definitely not your fault. Don't say that. Please don't kill her off. You're starting to really worry me now. That's her. Because you were somehow blind to the pig ears. And we've tended to get quests like 2 different groups already, you know. 2 different cafes, rather. I do. She's shaking a little bit. I understand being a little bit worried. This girl knows how to use that bat. Oh! Okay, that wasn't too bad of a shot. But it's not over yet. Oh! Wow! Ah! Oh, my heart is racing so much right now. But I have so much respect for this girl, it's not even funny. I got so much chills right now, so much everything right now. Never bring a knife to a gunfight, but... Oh! God, looked pretty bad. Ah! Oh, that's really spreading. Is it too much to hope that that's just tomato juice because she had tomatoes under her shirt? I'm still in denial. I refuse to accept this is happening. You freaking end off on that note. It's not even a sting or anything. That was the 6th episode of Akiba Maid Sensou. I really liked her. What to even say about this episode? Things definitely ramped up. We went from just essentially squabbles between kind of rival-ish cafes among the same Creatureland umbrella. What do you want to call that? Because we have essentially fought a couple different maid cafes in the show, being the bunny one and the sheep one. But now it's more of a large-scale thing with the group whose name I still don't quite remember. The space aliens, whatever their theme's supposed to be. With some new girl who I guess was recently released from jail or something. I think they said that or implied that. She has a bat that's quite an intimidating character. But the big thing with this episode is that Nebula, the only real friend that Nagomi has had outside of the Creatureland, really outside the Oinky Doink Cafe, was Nebula. She's always been there, somebody to be encouraging, to give her advice when she needs it, right? Which she definitely needed that sort of thing, because joining a maid cafe, kind of her dream, and then realizing what a Yakuza-like thing it is, she obviously struggled a lot. Having Ranko as a friend obviously is a good thing and helps her out a lot as well, but having someone more like normal, definitely had its place as well. Somebody that's removed from her immediate cafe environment, I think that was really an invaluable thing for her to have. And Nebula herself was a very just pleasant, likable girl, which especially stands out in a show that has so many crazy violence maids and stuff like that. So, just anytime she popped on screen, it was just kind of a nice breath of fresh air to see somebody like that. Yeah, Maid Alien or whatever. Yeah, Maid Alien. Didn't really click with me before, but yeah, I guess that name makes sense with their theme. But she's obviously with the Maid Alien group, and that meant that we were going to be at odds with each other, the Creatureland and Maid Alien, and almost Romeo and Juliet sort of thing, where you're on either side even though you care about each other. We had that with them, and we kind of did the sisterhood thing, which really wasn't introduced into the show until now. We did that to be able to form a strong bond between the two of them, something that could hopefully last even with the overall groups being at conflict with each other. And we got to actually see the ceremony. Well, first we got to see Nagomi ask her for it, bring it up to her. Very love confession-esque the whole scene was, and she agreed to it. They did the ceremony, which was fun to see. They exchanged their badge thingies, and it all seemed pretty genuine, There was some concern within me that she would, betray and stuff like that, just because this show has kind of instilled that fear in me with characters being kind of two-faced and stuff. With the rabbit girl that seemed pleasant at first, but was obviously a horrible person in the end. But obviously that fear was very unfounded, did not happen at all. Nebula, we had friggin' Tensho trying to convince Nagomi to use her like a spy, even though Nagomi obviously wasn't going to go for that. That's kind of messed up, but Nebula did her part to help just in general because she wants to, right? But photographs were taken. Everything that she was doing behind the scenes was revealed, and as a result, Crimson Nova, whatever she was called, she retaliated. But even in the end, Nebula regretted nothing. She never backed down. She took responsibility for her actions. She did everything right, through and through. Everything she did was admirable, respectable, on top of just being a, cute, likable character, and in the end, she was gunned down. It hurts, I'm not gonna lie. I really liked her a lot. I look forward to every time she popped up on screen. even though she's not a part of the protagonist Maid Cafe, she was still one of the characters I was most kind of attached to, oddly enough. I think I'm still partially in denial. Like, the show sometimes does fake outs of some sort, just like the tomato juice, you know, that they were drowning in. They thought it was blood at first, so I want to believe that there was just tomatoes under that shirt. Even if there were, obviously, a bullet would still go through the tomatoes into her skin. I get that, but I just don't want to accept that she's just dead like that. If I knew this was going to happen, this would have been the last video I did for the day, because I don't even want to do anything anymore. But anyway, I guess that's all I really have to say on the episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye.